Really happy to have Bakary Konate as our guest speaker today. Bakary, as you know, played for the university, was recruited by Coach Richard Pitino and Kyle Lindstad out of Sunrise Christian Academy down in Wichita. He'll probably tell you a little bit about that, but let's give Bakary a great Golden Gopher or Golden Gopher welcome. Turn it over to Bakary.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for being here today. That means a lot to me to be here and then really get this opportunity from Golden Gophers for all you guys support, showing for all those student athletes to have the opportunity to come back to the place they call like home. And then first and foremost, I want to just thank you, Jim and Kane, for already helped me through this new experience what I'm going through right now, and then just be appreciated all those support and then the guidance I received as a players, as a student. Today, as we all know, is Dr. MLK-Day. You know, his legacy really means a lot to a lot of people like myself, people who really have a big dreams, because growing up what I come from, I can never imagine what I would have that type of experience, you know, cross around the world, traveling, but I'm very fortunate to say one of these things, which is about his legacy was based on his dedication about civil rights, social justice, racial equality, his vision for more equal future for all community and inspiring and empowering our community around the world. And then one of his quotes was, "It is always the right to do the right." And then that things really stand out to me. It's always the right to do the right. And then today, for starting from my speech, I want you guys to be excited as I am, because they say laughing is the best medicine after oxygen. And I hope you guys are excited to be here. If it's not, just try and imitate as my sibling does. You know, when I forget to call them on Sunday to check on them, you know. And then further, I want to just start to ask all you guys what student athlete mean to you guys. And then what international student athlete mean to all you guys. And then, like Dabby said, my journey, I was fortunate when I was 12 years old, it started growing faster, you know. Kid who love playing soccer and do a little bit karate, you know, with my siblings and other kid back home. And I started finding passion about basketball when I went to see my sisters playing basketball, because my other sister, they was great playing basketball. They travel all around the place, and then they have a great experience. And my dad told me, "Hey, go watch your sister, go support your sister." And I said, "Dad, no, I want to be Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi, you know, like an older kid, because kid from Mali, you know, West Africa, we just know how to play soccer. They have other sport, but soccer was a big, you know, deal. Everybody look up to all those great soccer talent." And then to me, when I went there and then get introduced to the coaches and stuff, they said, "Oh, wow, you grew fast. Last year you was kind of sure how you keep growing like this. You better come try basketball." I said, "No, I want to keep playing football, you know, soccer, you know." And then they said, "No, just come try. You want to make friends." And then from there, 12 years old, I started making friends. And then after 2 years, I got a chance to get recruited by so many great school programs. What I chose with my parent decision to go to Spain to pursue that career. And fortunately, I really have that great experience in Gran Canaria when I went there from 2009 all the way down to 2012. And during that time, I was very fortunate to have that experience to come play high school tournament during the summertime in the US, because I was playing very well. And then our high school team was one of the best in Spain. And then we get invited to play at this nation. And I was invited for Jordan Brown Classic. And I traveled to go to Lithuania and so many places. And then even playing a EuroLeague tournament for a junior tournament in Germany as well. And then during all that experience, when I graduated from high school, I had to make a big decision, because Europe It's like during high school, you go straight pro. There are no college. You to go to college, you just stick to the college. You cannot combine both as here. And then from talking to my parent, and then especially with my dad, because he trusts me to go to that journey, that path, and he told me, you better get your education. That's what we agree about. And I said, yes, Dad, you're right. We will make that work. Okay, what is the next now? And then that's that time I try to reach out to several schools who was recruiting me when I was coming to play during those summer tournament in the US. And then one of them was University of Miami, and then some other was IMG, but I didn't know if I want to make my right decision right away from college, because it was way different than I was used to. And then I said, okay, I need to go at least a couple months for some prep school to be mentally and then be eligible as well, because English was kind of my third, fourth language. I couldn't really I can just say hi, how you doing, thank you. That was it. That's it. And then I had to really overcome to that barrier and then that confidence. And then Sunrise was a great place for me. Sunrise Christian Academy in Wichita, with Coach Kyle. They really welcomed me, and then they say, we will help you a lot. We are used to have international players like Buddy Hill, and then all those great Camon Bakers. You have a few players who really play, and then even Depri McPray. I don't know if you guys remember. Depri was coming from New York to go to Sunrise when I was coming at the first year. And then my decision to choose Minnesota over other school Louisville from his dad, because Louisville was recruiting me as well. It was very kind of hesitant because I visited Louisville first to get to know a lot of great players like Montrezl Harrell, Terry Rozier, and then his dad. What they have a lot of NBA scout there every practice. How hard they play, how they win national title, how they prepare, and that was great. And then that process showed me that wow, really college experience can be something what I always was dreaming about. But when I made that decision to trust Coach Ben to come visit Minnesota, that really was, oh, okay. There are more than what I was looking. It's not only about sport, but it's about what kind of people around you, what they care about. They really want you to succeed both academic and athletics. They really want to accept you to the community. And then my first official visit really was stand up to me, and then that meant a lot. And then thank you all you guys for helping me to make that decision to go first as my destination to play for university. And then my experience with Coach Pitino, I was very fortunate, to learn a lot from him, because as a high school, I always was used to have a ball in the hand and then trying to go to finish it, and I love to do the dunks, I love to do the celebration. But when I came here, I find out I got a couple upperclassmen, Mo Walker, they was doing it, and then they went to NIT, and then they just say, you young man, you skinny, you better learn from us. We don't want to give you a ball. You better earn it. You better learn how to play in Big Ten. There's no anymore high school. There's no European high school. What do you think? You can get 20 or 15 every night, whatever? Nah. And then that was the moment I just said, oh, okay. I have to learn now how to play against people more stronger, more faster. And then that was a great opportunity for me. At that time, it was not fun because I was used to really have all those attention, because I was doing well and things was going well, but coming new places and then trying to find my way in was a kind of learning process, and I really appreciate that. And then during my sophomore year, what it was exciting with Nate Mason, and then to try to build out some great program. Unfortunately, some incident happened between my teammate, and then we could not finish the season strong. We finished the season with 8-23 with a suspension. But that summer, that's where our teams, as with a coach as a whole, would come together to say, hey, what do you guys really want to be remembered for Gophers community? As a players, you guys represent your family, your community. You know, golfers always give you everything you guys ask for. That's the way you guys want people remind you. That way you guys want to be treated. And then that really like it say, oh, okay, everybody have to back it up and then come together and then trying to make things work. Because we know we have the talent, but if we didn't was as a unit, we didn't want to come together because everybody was thinking, oh, okay, I was a man in my high school, I was a man in this, and then trying to come together and then understand what Coach Pitino trying to build. And then like that summertime, we all have to talk about a lot every other week. We have like a coach meeting, we have player meeting, and what we're doing better than last day or last practice, and how competitive we are, you know. And then that second years, like in my junior year, we had a couple of great pieces with MLK-Day, with Akim Spring, and then with Reggie, and then we add more depth, and then people was really prepared to compete at a high level. And then that's why we have like a great a result at the end, because we got like 11 win in a row at that time, 8 win in a row in the Big Ten, and 11 win on the All Big Ten, and finishing with 24 win that season, and then be a 5 seed to the NCAA tournament, which was a lot of fun. And thank you all you guys for all those support, because like every trip we go into, you guys being there and supporting us, that mean a lot. Honestly, it meant a lot. And then every players, what I've been talking to them, they say, hey, what is your best experience so far in life? They just say like, really like have that support from golfers, especially at the Williams Arena or away games. You guys always being there. You guys travel. You guys all order priority, but you guys prefer to spend more time with us and then keep supporting us, and then we really appreciate it. And then based on my personal career, honestly, my career after college, it was very exciting because I have a chance to have like a couple of teams who really want to give me a look. And the first was a Charlotte Hornet at North Carolina. And then when I went there, and then I did a workout, and then everything was going well. I was so excited. They said, "Oh, you can shoot. Oh, you can do more stuff. Oh, okay, yeah, we like that. Okay, we know you can do more, but you know, as college, you get a different role. You have to learn how to do your role very well. But when you get a chance to explore all of that, they will give it to you. And then that was a great thing for me to see that, okay, I can try to show more stuff, what I can add it to the team. And then after that, when I went to Cleveland with my personal trainer, unfortunately, I broke my left metatarsal of the left foot, and then that really was a turning point, heartbreaking for me. And then that was the point, like I said, oh, I got a couple of teams who really want me to keep doing like those workouts to see if I can make it room for summer league, because I know I would not get drafted. But my goal was like to get a room to the summer league and then play well in the summer league, and from there I can be in the team Russia, and from there I find my way by the end of the season, be part of a rotation. And then unfortunately God decided better option for me. You better slow down now, and then I had to figure out how to find a place to do the surgery. And then I decided to contact Gophers community and then ask them whether I can get a good foot surgeon. Fortunately, with Ben Fells, he helped me to set up appointment with Dr. Kosia with Vikings medical, and then they really did a great job, and I get like that things happen. And then after that, I really want to stay in the US to try to see my chances. And then I realized the other option I have, because it was kind of tough, because the room was like all summer, I had to do surgery, rehab, try to recover, and I didn't have enough room to overcome with that. And then I just have to make a right decision. And then I didn't know what kind of decision can be right or wrong. At that time I was kind of young and I was going through emotion, and I just said, yeah, I want to stay. I want to try to play in the G League. And then I work out with a couple of teams when I get cleared at the end of October. And then it was a Texas Legend. And then they give me that chance to give me a couple tryout workout. And then that went well. And I signed with them by the end of October. And I was there until the end of December when they have a new GM came in, which is have to make his adjustment because he have to make sure he got the right pace. He don't want to take any risk, and I understand he's a business world. Player who got coming out fresh from college, he have like injuries. We don't want to deal and I understand, especially a big man, and I understand and I respect that. And at that time, I have to figure out now. Oh, okay. I don't want to waste all my years just like between like a recovery, between working out, what I should be doing. Did I have to keep waiting, working out, or going trying to play overseas? And then that time, I trust my instinct, and then people I used to know, and then I went back to Europe. And then that was my other journey when I went back to Europe under February, and then played for a team for a few months. And then after that, I went back home, didn't go see my parents because I don't get a chance to see my parents most of the time because my parents, they are in Mali, West Africa. I don't know most of you guys. And then I get a time to really spend quality time because that was the moment I really need my mind, my soul, to just get a little bit away from sport and then trying to get recover and then prepare myself mentally and then to go through my journey, what I really want to pursue. And then after that, I decided to make another deal to go back to Spain, and then things was going well, but unfortunately, COVID hit, and then all those contracts and stuff, and I learned that in that business, you cannot try to do everything by yourself. You have to build a lot of strong teams who can understand what process you should follow, especially when you come from injury history, because they can access to all your data. And then from there, most of the good teams, they might look at you, oh yeah, it's a good player, he can help us, but he got an injury issue. Well, can we sign it? Can you guarantee him? Can you, and then some of the team might sign you, but it's no guarantee. And I learned that part, and I just said, okay, like what I can really do now to expand myself to the level what I really want to achieve. And then how I'm doing my relationship with my parents too, because my parents getting older, and then to me, my parents really give me all the trust, the blessing, and then everything I really ask for my parents, they can do for me. And then it's my responsibility now to try to do the things the right way. And then for that, I know I need to go back to school at one point. And then I was preparing myself to just learning about investing and how to become better financial investor, because during the COVID, everything was locked. And then the opportunity was there is about okay, who was people who learn how to invest, and I always since undergrad, I love to do arbitrage business, and then trying to see what I can helping people and then provide them resources. At the same time, you get some benefits from it, because I was lucky somebody give me that opportunity to provide me resources, what I can learn, and at the same time play sport. And I just decided that when I see I cannot grow no longer as a player, I really want to be involved in the financial world. And then that being said, also I love Minnesota. My experience here was great. That's what I decided to come back and then getting my master's right now. And then at the same time, I was connecting with people around Minnesota area, with Coach Ben and with all those other great folks who really have been great support for me. Pensy is right there, he been great mentor for me. He been talk to all the time, say a connection. And then appreciate all those support you have here, and then get to that leadership mindset. Don't be afraid to speak up about things who really can help you to become better. It's not about perfection. It's about take the first step and then keep improving. And then I really appreciate you for all that. Thank you. And then for summer up a little bit with my bottom line about this speech is about fostering a compassion, a unity, about standing up for causes can inspire a new student athlete to become more informed, involved, prepared, enjoy, and the chosen endeavor. Especially mine, I really want to be part of the financial sector to have that practical knowledge, because theoretically I'm learning a lot about like how to become financial analyst, analyzing like a data with Excel, with a financial modeling, planning, all those things are great. But if you don't get that chance to go involved with a corporation to learn from day to day how they be going through, you cannot say yourself, oh, okay, I can be good financial analyst, because you can get like a Bloomberg information, okay, what Fed did that decision, or what is the interest rate, all those things. You need to be involved with leaders who be doing those things great. And then I really appreciate all you guys to be here, to be my guest speaker. And also, before I end it, I want to thank our Augsburg community to really give me that opportunity also to be part of NBA, especially with the help from my mentor and the professor, George Gilbert, because since when I was in France, I was talking to him how I really want to be back in Minnesota, but now as a former players, I had to be very strategic about my expenses. And you have to know how to budget well, how to control, how the cost of living, and then how I can do it, and then plus as international, you cannot work so many things. You have to really know your limitation, and all those things was great because it was a great resource for me, and then I really appreciate his help for that. And also with the coach, Coach Grease, Aaron Grease, which is for men basketball, who give me the opportunity also to be involved with men basketball at the Augsburg. And then it really helped me a lot, to see the coaching style, the coaching side of the sport, because I always was a player, but being a coach is the other, like what the coach was saying, is a lot tougher what I was expecting, because I was thinking, okay, you have to deal only with 2 players, but they figure out more than 12. And then Iceberg, we are 20, and we are 9 freshmen, which is like they come first time in college, they all want to play 20 minutes, they all want to shoot 20 ball, and then you have to understand that, telling them, hey, we want you to shoot 20 if you make 20, but you have to understand they are like upperclassmen, and they have other stuff where they have to learn how to work with, and then build their own brand, and then like come together as a unit. And then that being said, I really just want to end up for all you guys, for everything you guys been doing for Gophers Athletics, and then like for all those student athletes, to have all you guys support, and then you guys commitment. You guys can do whatever you can do, because with a cold weather out there, but you guys prefer to come support every single game at the Williams Arena. And then those are some of my best memories ever. And then every time when I talk to the guy, especially the new guys who are here now, with Garcia or Parker or Isaiah, or Elijah, I tell them, hey, these things can go very fast. You guys have to be very appreciated, and you guys have to make people excited about this season, because the feeling you guys have, and my sophomore year, I was kind of a little bit that similar feeling, because last year was not fun to play at the Williams, because you guys was not winning, and you guys weren't competing hard enough, and then like for coming this season, you guys have to have that mentality to learn from what didn't work well, and then now how to work together and then work hard, because that's what Gophers fans want to see. They care about like how players care about winning, and then they appreciate you guys be spending time and then cheer for them and then keep them warm, with a very cold weather out there. And then like and that's that means a lot as a players. And then I'll be saying thank you all. Thank you.